So the next thing I do, Bo taught me this, you drag with copy to get a second design out there. And basically what you're doing is you're breaking that parametric history. So you can see the design on the left here, still it's editable. It's still got that parametric history to it. But the design on my right is more like a matrix design. So let's go ahead and save this to a job bag here. I'm going to pull up my rendering scene here. So this scene, I've already got my lighting set up. These two lights here, I've already got the intensity set up, and then I've got this faux model ready in position. So all I have to do is bring in my new ring and just drag that into position here. So let me rotate the second design out there. Slide him into position. Slide him in. I'm going to hide the gray layer there. And we'll go to rendering and render studio. So the stones, the Gemma 1 layer already defaults to diamonds. So I'm not going to choose that, but for my Metal 01, it's going to white gold. Let's change that to yellow here. And what I like to do, it defaults to a shine of 1. I always change that to like 0.9 or 0.85, just so it's not so like mirror finish. Let's go ahead and hit render on that.
I turn my shine down as well. Whenever I do any renders, I tone it down just a bit.
Agreed. So in Matrix, it goes like the boxes, depending on how many like cores you have or something in your computer. Here in MatrixGold, it shows everything kind of blurry, and then as it goes through, it starts to clean it up over time, depending on how many paths you choose. But what I want you to see here as it's cleaning up is I have depth of field added to this render. Now, if you add depth of field to a render in Matrix, it adds like 30 minutes or an hour to your rendering time, sometimes even more if you're doing a real heavy depth of field. But here in MatrixGold, it's literally a click of a button. So I've got this toggle right here. I can turn it on or off. So you can see it's off here. It's real crisp in the background. If I turn it on, that depth of field is added. I can change the strength of that depth of field. And I'm doing this all before it's even done rendering. It's still rendering down here at in the background, but I can still adjust and change and tweak it to however I like, literally in a click of a button. So I really, really enjoy that.